what? Does that compute with you guys? It does not compute with me. It's like, what? What? Wait, hold on a second. PlayStation 5 is 2 years old, right? 3 years max. A few arguments for AI, right? It can happen in some parts, but I mean, I've been streaming for 2.5 hours and I have not looked at ChatGPT, so and I'm doing fine, you know? Could I be faster? Maybe, I don't know. It's just really strange. People always say it helps them with coding and stuff, and I'm like, yeah, but you always have to send the code that you produce with AI to somebody else to review. So in fact, what happens is you just put the work on somebody else's desk. That's what usually happens. And another guy recently said that AI is just a junior coder, basically. You just have to watch over it and double check everything that it outputs, and that is not time saved.
It's incredibly difficult, right? Because at the end of the day, it is always going to be a bit of a balance. Because you do kind of want to say to people, make sure you don't quit too early. Like, actually, you know, keep at it. But at the same time, I also know, for me at least, if I wanted to, I could continuously polish this game for another 10 years if I wanted to. But, you know, at some point, you also need to just decide that it's done. Like, I do quite like that. That's another quote in the creator spaces, right? The one where, or is it, art is never finished, it's merely abandoned. And I think Absolutely. There is some truth to that. Like, at some points, you just have to decide that you're finished, whether you actually feel like it or not.
Oh my god, that is so weird when you hear an AI-generated voice and it has these weird human pauses and ahs. It is so weird. Like it is almost making you, I don't know, gives you goosebumps or whatever, because it almost sounds alien. Yeah, that's so weird. Windows 11 is the best advertisement for Linux and Mac OS. Isn't that the truth? You know, I was recently working in Windows 11 and I'm like, okay, I need to start something. I was pressing the Windows icon and then the startup menu, it would not load for like 10 seconds. I'm like, okay, so I'm not looking for a program. Then I wanted to change the sound settings and I clicked the icon in the lower right corner. It would not load. Nope. But at least in Notepad, I now have AI support. I can log into my Microsoft account and it does it checks my spelling because Microsoft thinks I'm stupid. Surely Windows 12 is gonna be better, right? Right. Aha. So that's what you're doing. That's what you do all day. I see. Now I see. It's indeed Pancake Week. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. That's really good. Man, pancakes are nice. Yummy. And then you ride home. Oh wow. It's a Russian holiday when you burn a woman and eat crabs afterwards. Why am I not surprised? Why am I not surprised? Nothing surprises me in humanity. What the fuck is it? What is it? It kind of looks like me. Yeah, true.
飞花飘飘，北方小夕阳，天地一片苍茫。
That is amazing. That is fucking amazing, dude. That is so good. That is so good. I'm gonna follow this dude and we try to maybe we collab or whatever. It's hilarious, dude. Oh my god, we're gonna dress up the same and then we're gonna sing next to each other and you will not be able to tell the difference. Oh my fucking god. That is...
Do you see it? Look, I'm pressing the button to raise it.
You're pressing the button to raise it?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's coming up. Basically, it shows you this. This is what it's showing you.
It's coming up. Oh my god, what the hell?
I'm not touching that.
I'm also not touching that. That is crazy. What is that? That's cool. Wow. A headless Kirby? Okay. How does a headless Kirby look like? What does a headless Kirby look like? Yeah. Let me see. Kirby. If you have this image and then you just extract this part. No, give me a Füllung, please. Yeah. So this is a headless Kirby, right? Kind of. I guess that's a headless Kirby. Floating arms and feet like Rayman, yeah, just without everything else in the middle. Kirby the World War veteran, yes. Well, I still have this one. Incinerate 6 and heal 6. Oh my god, this might actually be my end. I can try to fracture it. Yeah. But this one is going to debuff me, so maybe I will need to... Hold on. I will do this, so this one is... What the hell? I played a new card, why is it not targeting the nearest enemy? I see. Okay, I found a bug. I'm sorry, I have to fix it. I'm sorry, I have to fix it. That's not good. That is not good. Let's see. Script, card game. The thing is, so here's what we learned from reaching out to people. A lot of times you get in contact with an agency that handles the you know, all of the contacts and stuff like that. And then a very peculiar dance starts where it's like, do you have a budget? I'm like, yes, I have a budget. What is your budget? Well, how much does it usually cost? I don't know. Tell me your budget first. What kind of budget do you have? Well, how much, you know, what is your usual rate? Do you have a special discount for indie dev creators? Yeah, we do, but yeah, just tell us your budget first. Instead of letting people do quality work and trust them that they will do the work, we have all of these weird measurements that don't make any sense. It's just very strange. And then they're firing people, and they're firing the best people. They're firing senior coders because they just always use the time reviewing code written by others. So they don't produce their own code. So it looks like they're not working. It's so backwards. it will not allow you putting creep into the Twitch title. It's it will not let you paste it and save it. It's actually insane. I love that movie. First horror movie I saw as a kid. Oh, dude, I love Gremlins. Automod probably doesn't like the word. Yes, and apparently, according to Chirpy, the other word that is not allowed is coward. I don't know. I guess there's a long list of things that you cannot put into the title here. What I'm streaming Minecraft with the creepers, is that allowed? Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Faith and Despair. Today we're gonna take a look at I don't know yet. It's gonna be a short stream, so we will just take a look at how to implement some achievements for Android. Possibly, I still have not fully made the decision. But hello Renderpunk, hello Task Tower. How are you guys doing? How was your weekend? My weekend was okay. Let's just leave it at that. Okay, good afternoon. Oh my god. I forgot what it is. Anyway, so we are going to, so I have a few things to talk about from last stream. I will just say Wanchang Hao because it's probably in the evening anyways. Oh my god, Renderpunk hitting me with the Chinese. Is that, wait a minute, is that simplified Chinese? It looks like traditional. I'm not really sure, but it looks like this is traditional Chinese. I'm gonna translate it and we'll see. It is traditional Chinese. Okay, I have no idea. Anyways, no, I didn't just say it again. So so I have two things to talk about. First things first, the iOS build is still waiting for a review. This said it's gonna take out about 24 hours, but you know this has been a while. So I suppose it's gonna take a little longer. I'm not really sure. Sure. Of course you can. I guess you can read this. So and the other one is I still need to add all of the achievements to the review process. So unfortunately, this is already in review, but each and every achievement also needs to submit it for review, and I can only do it with a new build, which is insanity. You can see it here. I have to click here. I cannot do it for all achievements. I have looked everywhere. And then I have to add them individually to review, to the draft submission over here. It's like adding it to the basket, and then the basket opens up. And then it says unable to submit for review. It must be submitted with the Game Center enabled app version. To submit others, add an app version for the selected platform. This is so apparently I need to wait for the review in progress. Then I need to make a new build, and then I need to put the new build on review alongside all of the individual achievements, which is insane. See, because there's I will show you, there is no button whatsoever to put all of the reviews on review at once. You have to do it individually. There's no checkbox, nothing. You have to go through it individually. We will do that now. There's a whole checkout screen for achievements. Thanks, Steve Jobs. Exactly. The other news is I put out a new build for Faith and Despair on Android. You can check it out here. And it is, I managed, so up until now, I always had the target version of the API level set to the latest one that Google wants you to have, because Google is very strict about this, okay? But I found out, thanks Gemini, I found out that you can set the minimum version to a much lower version. So I did that and I released a new version, and as you might remember from last stream, I had a lot of problems with the privacy, etc. So I spent a few more hours fixing that. But now it's available again, and you can play it on so many new devices. It's amazing. It even works on my tablet, on my Samsung S7 Plus, which is I don't know, 2 years old by now, or even older. I don't even remember. And so that is really good. And apparently it even works on some I don't know, Google Android TVs, Chrome TVs. I have no fucking idea. It works on a lot of devices now, which is really, really cool. I wish this was a bit more transparent. You know, I wish I had figured this out a little bit sooner, but here we are. Better late than never. So let's go through all of these submissions and add them to my basket so I can do that whenever this is back in my court. Okay. All right. That is those are the 2 news items for today. Also, this is going to be a short stream, a very short stream. I'm going to be out here in about 1.5 hours because there's a Godot meetup today. And I want to be there because... Hello, Nixon Ali. Yes. You're not too late. There's going to be a Godot meetup very soon, and I'm going to be there. So usually, what I like to do is I do a little IRL stream outside, and I go to the Godot meetup on foot. This is what I usually try to do. But unfortunately, it has 34 degrees. In fact, it has 36 degrees, let's be honest. So I'm not going to walk around outside for 2 hours. That is suicide. But yeah, so I decided to do a little short stream here and then go to the Godot meetup. And I hope there is no AC over there in the Godot meetup. So I hope I will survive somehow. But today is a special meetup because, every now and then they have these special events where they let people play the games that the community has made. So there are some games that I would want to play, and I want to give some feedback on those. And yeah, again, I hope I will survive because there's no AC in there. And it's really, really fucking hot. I will survive somehow. We will see. How is it going, Nixon? How was your weekend? The sun is a deadly laser. Yes, it's Tai Röhle. Or Busi Horn. Yeah, so that is the reason why it is a short stream, and that is the reason why it's not an IRL stream. I have another small piece of news. There is going to be another. I don't know if you guys remember, but almost a year ago, last October, we were in Graz. This was the what was it called? Game Dev Days. Game Dev Days in Graz. I had a talk there, and this was I think it was my first IRL stream. I think it was. Where we climbed this mountain and then we found this singer. I might go again this year, and we might do another IRL stream again this year. This is kind of I don't know. We will see if this year it's going to be a little bit better in terms of connection. There was a bit of a connection problem last year because it was my first IRL stream. I was only using one connection, which, knowing this, it was actually running really, really well. Did I only have one connection, or did I already have the second one? No, I'm not sure actually. But yeah, we might actually do another one here. It was a nice weekend. I spent it playing Palworld. Basically the entire weekend. It's kind of ridiculous. Why? Oh yeah. I know about your DM. I know about the publisher thing. I remember I was going on the way down the hill. Yes, that's true. Card stream was awesome. Yeah, I think we're gonna try doing it again. Maybe we're gonna have a friend along, because last time I did it, there were 2 people there that later on said, hey, I would have joined you. The first one was Max, the guy who made Lost to Swords, and the other one was Jack. Yes, Jack the Generalist was there as well, and he is a streamer. And it was so funny because this was the first time that I met him after another event. And of course, we've known each other for a little bit. But if I had only told him that I was going to do an IRL stream, he would have joined that as well. So yeah, maybe he was going to be that this year. Also seems like I won't be able to visit the stream on Wednesday, which stinks, but oh well. Huh, I've seen that you responded to a published thing. Whoa, another one. Whoa. Mothership, he said Mothership going to the Godot meetup today. I will definitely survive. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we can take a look at that too, if you want to. Let's take a look at that as well. But yeah, I think that's it though. Graz, yeah. There's also the Gamescom is gonna happen at the end of this weekend. No, wait a minute. No, middle of August, right? Next week? 2 weeks? I have no idea. And I'm not gonna be there, but it's I'm kind of like, should I be there or should I not be there? I'm not really sure. you know, it's like I don't really have anything to sell, I guess. But yeah. Palworld, huh? Is it still fun to play? Are you playing on your own server? Because I've seen that people can set up their own Palworld servers. Is that true? Yeah, that's in Cologne. I don't really know why I should be there, apart from, you know, meeting a bunch of other people that I could also meet in Vienna. So I thought, you know what, I will sit this one out. I did submit a talk, which apparently did not go through. So I'm gonna sit at home. I'm gonna sit this one out. Okay. Let's go through the achievements and put them into the review basket. Thanks, Steve Jobs. Oh my god! And you have to do it manually. I even tried to do it in separate tabs, but the page just dies when you open it in separate tabs. It's incredible engineering. I'm playing on my local save. I made a small breeding base, and now I can do very advanced pair breeding. Okay. It sounds interesting. The creators of Euro Truck Sim SDS software will be there. They're most esteemed and liked TDC machine out there. Nice. I just remember that the first time I was in Cologne at Gamescom, I had the nastiest of nastiest viruses afterwards. That sickness was so awful that it made me a new person. It was like, oh, I'm alive? God damn. It's pair breeding. Yeah, that is it respawned me, yeah. Resources are still a bit tight for endgame gear, so I cannot do raids on my own yet. Okay. I bred a funny bunny that obliterates everything in places of fair. Good times and all up for it. Alright, Nixonali. You can do whatever you want, I suppose. You are out of my jurisdiction. This is out of my jurisdiction. Took me an entire day of finicky breeding. Okay, yes. that is it. In other small news, but let this stay between us, okay? I've been working on the, on the demo, on a lot last week, actually. So I am a bit out of energy. It feels a little weird right now, but we made a lot of progress. So I hope that we are, in terms of time, that we are on track for the demo release very soon. It's gonna take a bit more time, but within a month or something like that. But this is between you and me, right? Pets are bred, sheep are safe, and wolves are fed. Everything is in order. Everything is in order. I love it. Always be closing. Add to my review basket. I want to buy this review, please. The other thing is, there was a person in chat whose name is Swappy Games Live. And he sent me this half a book of Fate and Despair feedback, and it kinda showed me that there's one small thing that I can still do, which I might also be able to prepare a little bit for now in this stream. We will see. Sheep are safe only until you start breeding an army of sheep to fight raid bosses. Is that an expression German Austrian as well? No. Pels are bred, sheep are safe, and wolves are fed. I have no, that is not a thing that we say in Austrian. We do have some Bauernregeln. It's what is the name for that? Bauernregel. A country saying? A weather proverb? Okay, I guess, yeah. But we do have a lot of those. And there are some weird ones. I remember none of them right now, but there are some pretty weird ones. You can probably Google Bauernregel Austria. Give me the top 10 Bauernregel in Austria. Add to my review basket. I really want to buy this one. It's so great. You know what's gonna be really, really annoying? Shit. You know what's gonna be really annoying? If I have to add a localization for all of these and then put them all on review again. God damn it. Because you have to click here and then you have to click on new localization. You have to add the same image because we just have an image as an image, no text on it. And maybe I will just skip localization for the achievements. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Maybe just for I have no fucking idea. This entire process is insane, and I think it could be simplified. Just give me like a CSV file to upload, or at least I don't know, something. This Russian proverb basically is to satisfy everybody. Rough translation of "and sheep are safe and wolves are full." Okay, cool. And then you have to add an achievement localization, and then you have to add it to the basket again. That is probably it. Okay. All of the reviews are now in the basket. So what we need to do is we need to wait for the review to come back to us. I assume there's a lot of things that we need to change after the review. So I'm looking forward to that. In the meantime, we are going to take a look at the Play Store really quickly. Actually, we can take a look at this as well. Play Store, that is it. Nick Sinale wanted me to watch this video, so I'm gonna watch it really quickly.
Indie Studio had their Steam game stolen by a toxic publisher who then kept all the profits. You see, 3 Dots Games spent 7 years developing the Mueller-Powell Principle, a sci-fi puzzle game kind of like the Portal series, and they signed with the publisher Take Aim Games to help with marketing as well as funding to help finish the project, which is honestly the worst decision they could have made, because it started with late payments and constantly getting ghosted, up to the point where just 1 month
Grumble
before
of
release,
Parks, hello. Welcome everybody. Thank you for the raid. What were you just doing? We were just taking a look at the short over here that a friend of mine submitted, Nixon Ali over here. Hello everybody, hello. For anybody who doesn't know, I'm a game developer. I made Fate and Despair. You can check that out here. It is available already on Steam and on Android. We just fixed a huge list of things for the Android build and put out a new version. And I'm currently working on the iOS build, which takes a little bit because it's waiting for a review and it's been a while. But all of the achievements are already in the game, already in the backend at least. So yeah, fingers crossed, fingers crossed. But yeah, what were you working on? And iOS soon, yeah, absolutely. The next thing that we need to do is there are some things that Swappy Games Live mentioned. So there's gonna be another big update at the end of the year for Faith and Despair. And until then, we will just make sure the game is as stable as possible. This is what we usually do. But yeah, we are going to keep watching this.
Game just stopped responding and stopped paying the developers completely. But when the game finally came out, things somehow got even worse because apparently Take Aim started botting Steam reviews as a marketing tactic. They also had full control over the Steam page and the game's
So this short is about a toxic publisher that stole the indie game.
IP while keeping all the revenue from the sales. And after some disputes, they started demanding the developers to hand over the game's source code to fully lock them out of their project. Like, it got to the point where the developers had to sue the publishers in a year-long legal battle just to finally get control of their game back. But apparently none of the money Take Aim had already made was ever returned. So this indie...
That is pretty insane. So a lot of people always say you gotta find a publisher, and you gotta be really, really careful because a publisher might not have your best interests in mind. So when I was at GDC, there was a publisher who was actually approaching me for Faith and Despair, and you immediately knew, or I immediately felt that something was a little bit off, It was like he looked at the numbers and he looked at the target audience and stuff like that. And those are valid questions, but I'm pretty sure that was not one of the good guys, if you know what I mean. It's not, so I've seen a lot of game devs, and I've actually had a lot of game devs come up to me and say, what is the best pitch deck for getting a publisher? And I think it is, I honestly think that you need to make a game that is good enough so that publisher come to you. You need to have social proof where, you put out a GIF and it does well on social media. And then publishers reach out to you. And at that point, when you already have social proof, when you already have a game that people might want to play, then you can think about not even needing a publisher. So it is always a little bit weird. Now, if you need money, in terms of investment to get your project off the ground, it is very difficult because the publisher will squeeze you. If you get a bad one, they will squeeze you out of your last drop of blood. It is really crazy. Just working on UI kind of stuff today, then discovered a bug at the end of the stream, but I will have to wait. Yeah. It is always the little things, right? Dude, every time I work on UI stuff, there's always a new bug on the other side. UI stuff is not my forte, let's be honest. Hello, Kent. Faith and Despair is, or FID, that is Faith and Despair, yes. It wasn't even a UI bug. Oh, okay. If you want to share a link to your game, Crumble of Pucks, please do so, or your portfolio. But yeah, FID is actually this game. All right. Thank you very much for the raid again, Crumble. Let me give you a shout out really quickly. Everybody check out Crumble of Pucks. So, but yeah, FID is Faith and Despair. This is a roguelike deck builder that I made and released in November. Yeah. That is the game. And it's gonna be out on consoles next year. That is at least the plan. But yeah, the main thing about this game is that you can build your own cards using triggers, actions, and modifiers. It is inspired by Magic the Gathering, 527's material system, and of course, you know, Slay Spire, Inscription, Monster Train, all of the other card games. And if anybody else is a game dev in chat, please type 1. What made you decide to do long-term support versus moving on to new projects? So this is when it came out in November, 0. When it came out in November, I originally had a lot more ideas for the game. So I was like, you know what? There is still potential here, and I saw that people actually interacted with the game much more than any of the previous projects. So I told myself, you know what? I'm gonna give this one more shot. I'm gonna give it at least another year and see where it will take me. That is why I did it. I wanted to have, you know, all of these ideas that I had, I wanted to give them a new chance. Especially because there was actually, yeah, I don't know, there were some people that, you know, sent in a lot of feedback and that showed me that there is a lot of interest in general, much more interest than any of my previous games. I mean, if you discount Halfquake. So I was like, okay, well, you know what? I'm gonna add a lot more things that people have requested. I'm gonna fix a bunch of things. I'm gonna add more art. And I gave myself a year, like 1 year. This is the last update is gonna be at the end of the year with the summer sale, and that's gonna be it. Unless, you know, something really, really big happens, but I think at this point in time, I'm gonna start maybe building the second, or not the second part, not Fate and Despair 2, but like an RPG based on the systems that I have in place now. So I'm gonna save some time building the next game. Or I'm gonna make a small game first in Godot and see where that takes me. And I'm also currently working, I do have a side project. I've been working on a second game, not on a second game, but on another game while working on Fate and Despair on stream. And this is gonna hopefully get announced in about a month. So yes, I've been investing some time into updates for this game, but I've also, you know, started working on a different game with a friend, I think last year. And yeah, I cannot wait to share it. It's gonna be a smaller game. It's not as, probably not as big as Fate and Despair, but it is a project that we had a lot of fun creating. So I'm really looking forward to it, to announcing it. I think I should be able to say this, but KDD will present a funny project on Sage Expo 2026. Please look forward to it. All right, that looks very good. I hope that answers the question, Kent. Are you working on a project as well? Let us know. Steam page is very out of date. Oh, but here you go. There it is. This is a Crumble of Pucks game. There you go. Does it have a release date? Not yet. Okay, but soon. Soon. No, I think it looks really cool. I think it looks really, really cool. Oh, it has a demo. Oh, I should check it out. It does, alright. Yes, I work on stuff, and but I mainly watch Crumbles project. Oh, cool. Well, if you also have something to share, let me know. But yeah, it was definitely an interesting decision. Also, the other thing is that I knew that I have a porting partner for this game already for the console release next year, and I was also, you know, thinking about what could be the best possible version that I can put out there on consoles. So that was also one of the reasons why I said, you know what, let's invest another year. I also had an artist who was really eager to help me. His name is Lufo, and he also spent a lot of time in the past few months getting new art into the game, which was really, really cool. Looks a little like VVV, Super Meat Boy, but for some reason, yeah, I mean, you know, pixel art, jump run, platformer. It can happen very, very quickly. Okay, the next thing that I want to take a look at is we have some achievements that I might want to integrate into the Android build. I think this could be a fun little exercise. The reason I want to do this is, and this is very, very maybe surprising or cool to know, the implementation side seems to be the exact same as on iOS, which is actually really, really cool. So there's a layer, a social local user layer, where you can just set the progress inside of the social class, which is provided by Unity, and it does it for both. It is the same in iOS and in Android. This is just a layer that does everything for you. This is really, really cool. So this is why I was thinking, if we can just upload it and get it approved, that would already work, basically. I do have now I do have to make sure that the IDs are the same. I do have to make sure that it runs, of course. And I think I do have to have the Google Play Games plugin, which I'm not sure is in the... Is it in there? I don't really know yet. Let's go to the package manager and let's see if we can find it. In the registry, I don't think we have it, right? So I think the only thing that I need to do is I need to add the Google Play one, and that's it. And if that is it, okay, it's not in the... Apparently it's not on the list. That is a little weird. Cloud Service APIs, Cloud Code, Apple, whatever. Maybe I already have it. Maybe it's already in the project. Google. No, there's no Google in the project yet. Okay. Well, it did say that we can download it from Google Play Console. To grow, set up a management configuration. Wait. Download the latest from the official Google Play Games plugin for Unity GitHub release. Okay. There is a GitHub for this. If this is the only thing that we need to do, everything else works. I mean, this is pretty much a given, right? We should just try and do it. Hello, T-Bag. How is it going? How is the dog humping? Ratings and views. Overview. Protect the publishing overview. I'm just gonna take a look at the backend here. I'm trying not to... the what? Well, here's a little bit of a lore update. T-Bag works in an office and there's always somebody coming along with the dog, and there's a plastic ball in the office, and every time the dog visits, the dog has to hump the ball, and it is so distracting that T-Bag last time sent me a video of that. So he was like he sent me videos. I'm also distracted. No, it's just a dog playing with a big ball, but it is really, really distracting. So this is a bit of an inside joke at this point. It was too hot in the office for the dog to hump. Okay. Do you not have an AC in the office? What is going on there? Context and phrasing sure is important, yes. That's true. No, we don't, sadly. Okay. There we go. -1 for you. But anyway, so store performance, setup management. Can we? Ah, there it is. Achievements. There we go. That sounds really good. Yeah, it's okay. All right, let's not get into that. Use an existing Play Games service project. Do I have one? No. Okay, create a new one. Okay, let's let me do that on another on the other monitor here. What is that? My first project? Create a new cloud project. He didn't even hear about mint slapping yet, that's true. There is a so if you want Moroccan mint tea, you really have to slap the mint, and we actually did that. So I was visiting a friend, and he always drinks mint tea, Moroccan mint tea, and you have to take fresh mint leaves and you have to slap them between your hands like this. And so now we have mint slapping as well. Yeah, we should do a video like this. How chicks come off is not a son humping dogs. No, please no. It could get viral, I guess. You will definitely survive Render Park. Yeah, don't mix those two. Okay, I guess I need to make a new cloud project. Is that it? Oh my god, it needs to be on a different tab. Oh god. Oh god. Google, where are you sending me? There was a... wait. Okay. Humpy Mint? No. So, can I just make a new one here? Project name, Faith in Despair. Parent resource. I don't know. No organization? This is... You have 23 projects with naming a quota. Ah, okay. Okay, now I have a... Dude, this is... What is this? This is like one of those browser games. This is incredible. You have a compute agent, engine, agent platform, a marketplace, security, big query. What is going on here? Cloud Run, database, Cloud SQL, Google Maps platform. Wow. That's insane. Okay. So we need that apparently to set up achievements. Is that true? Let me okay, I need to go back. Google Cloud is the game. Kubernetes engine, here's the okay. Use existing. No? Wait. A cloud project can only be linked to a one PGS project. You need to be an owner of a cloud project to see it in this list. Am I not an owner? What is going on here? Am I not an owner of the project that I just created? Oh my god! Look at the recommendation. Oh my god! I feel like I'm in tutorial hello here. Access transparency. No, I need a open project picker. Faith in Despair. Labels? What is all of that?
Time for Austrian dialect.
Was ist das OS? Privacy and Security, okay. Und ich verstehe noch immer nicht, was ich machen muss. Also scheinbar muss ich ein neues Projekt anlegen. Und das ist ziemlich crazy. Wie man da, Learn more. No. Refresh Cloud Project. Warum kann er mein Projekt nicht verwenden? Ah, da ist es. I found it. Ich hab's gefunden. Okay. I can now use it. Faith in Despair Cloud Project. I don't know why, but now it's available. Use. Plugin service configuration. Configure OAuth constant stream before adding credentials. Oh my god. Create OAuth consent screen in Cloud Platform. I feel like I should not do this on screen. It is again a separate website. Go to OAuth consent screen. It has 6 steps. Make the consent screen. I already regret doing this. I already regret this. Okay, let's go to Google Cloud Platform. Okay, I just want to add my achievements, please. Is it too much to ask? I have been sent to hell once again. What is that? What is that, a cloud or something else? Okay, branding, audience. What do I need? Okay, settings maybe. Get started. App name. That's the Phase in Despair. Wait, do I have to pay for this? What is going on here? It feels like at some point they're asking for my credit card and my, I don't know, some parts of my body. Audience is internal or external? How should I know? What is that question? Audience, internal. In this mode, your app is limited to Google Workspace users. No, it's external. Your app will only be able to use to add to a list of test users. Your app will be in starting mode. No, I wanna release achievements. What is the difference between internal and external? Okay, your app is limited to Google Workspace. Once the app is ready to publish me, okay, I guess it is external. You already know my email address, Google. Can you just Google? Just take one of the email addresses that you have from one of the data leaks. It's fine. Which parts? What? Oh, the kidneys. The expensive one, yeah. One of the kidneys. It's probably gonna ask for one of those. You have not configured OAuth clients for this project yet. So this is where I am right now. I need to create an OAuth client. Until I am... But wait. Before I do this... Oh my god. Web application Android. Wow, this is... Okay. Holy crap. Yeah, this takes a lot more. So I'm gonna take a look at the achievements and whether I can... I can create achievements. Okay. That's good. We can create achievements without all of the rest. You have not configured the trends of your kidney and firstborn years. Yeah. Okay. Is this more straightforward than the Apple Store or not? Description name. Okay, this seems... Wait a minute. This seems a little bit better. I'm going to go to my spreadsheet again. Go to achieve underscore. How can I not look for this? Ah, there it is. Achievement underscore 01. And now we should have all of the descriptions here. And we can do the same thing as last time. Only this time we do it for Google. So we can do it is finished. Wanna run. And then we can upload. We can upload card game. Achievements. Thanks RenderPunk. It is changed. It is done. No, it is finished. Wait. Must be 1 megabyte or smaller. Okay. I'm getting a... Wait a minute. They have rounded corners. No. No. We already had the regular ones. We already had the round ones. Don't tell me. Please don't tell me we need rounded corners now. Okay, I'm... No. It must be 512 by 5. Okay. We can... wait. I will try it out first. And then we will see. This is... Okay, how big is this? Okay. I'm going to change this one and see what it looks like. But it looks like it needs rounded corners, dude. This is... I don't even... I'm gonna try both and see what happens. So this needs to be 512. Yeah, okay, it's gonna be smaller. It doesn't have, does it have transparency? I don't think it has. Now let's say Google. Of course, everything is different, but we're just gonna check it out. Replace Google. Should we just use the round ones? I think we can give it a try. I think the round ones should be fine. It is finished. Yeah, but I don't know. What if they change it again next year? You know what I mean? It keeps changing. If the round one looks okay, I'm gonna stick with the round one, honestly. What do you think? It's an achievement. Me? Okay. God damn it. Okay, there need to be Opus Figma. I'm gonna give you I don't know, do you need a screenshot of this? Oh my god. Okay. Why can't it be transparent? I have no fucking idea. I don't know. I don't know. We don't have the transparent technology. That is why. Okay, make this achievement incremental. No. It is revealed. Points. Oh, we have 2,000 points to give. On the Apple side, it was 1,000 points. That is incredible. List order is 1. That's true. Okay. Interestingly, we don't have... Save as draft. Okay, let's go back to the overview. Edit, add achievements. Import achievements. Oh my god, you can set up a CSV file. See, this is really good. This is what Apple should have. PNG file existed from January 1995. Okay. Yeah, cool. Thank you. It's a lost technology. I don't know why it can. Maybe it can be transparent. Honestly, it doesn't say no transparency. It just says JPEG or PNG. But this is really cool. Import achievements. Achievements made on CSV. Okay. Localizations. That is really cool, guys. I can just prepare a folder in a CSV file and then upload everything. This is what I want to have on Apple side too. PNG was pretty common in the past, but for some reason everything is used WebP and WebM nowadays. Oh, the reason for WebP and WebM is because these are Google things. And you know what runs the internet? Chromium. So I guess that's why. And Google is really pushing for those formats. Okay, how can I get a CSV file? CSV. What are the... Can I just... Huh? How does this have to look? What does this have to look? Can I just do whatever I want? Okay, let's figure this out. Thanks, Google. Okay, I'm gonna try upload And I'm gonna make a new CSV file over here and call it achievements metadata.csv. A translation of your achievement names and descriptions. Achievements, icons, mappings. Shows which icons map to which achievements. Do you guys have an example? Checklist for quality, checklist for implementation. No. I want an example for the CSV file, please. That would be nice. Or maybe it's only on English. No? We're just gonna test it out and see what happens. So this is gonna open up in Notepad++. You know what also supports transparency GIFs. Cool. So we have 01. I'm gonna say I don't know the format of this. I will just ask Gemini. What format? This is for Google. I don't know if it can find the information. Yeah, but what is the content of these? Okay, so it doesn't know. Okay, let's figure it out. So we have achievement 01. I guess. let's try having 2. And then we need to have achievements localization CSV. So we need to create another one. As soon as you download a GIF somewhere, it gets turned into MPG or WebM. For Christ's sake, why? I have no idea. I have no idea. Achievement localizations. So I really don't know if this is gonna work, but then we will say, I don't know. What is the... This is really weird, where I have to guess the format that it wants me to have this in. Oh, no. How do I... What is the... How do I... What is the description then? That is so weird, because localization should contain more than one language, right? Let's see what happens. Maybe I will upload it and then it will let me know the expected format of some kind. Achievement icons mapping CSV, okay. So we're gonna have this over here. I'm just gonna try it out. 01 and 02. Okay, and then we have a mapping. I have never made a CSV file blindly before. That is a little strange. Maybe they will just use AI and then just pull it all together somehow. Oh. This is the metadata. I don't know what it needs to have. I'm gonna copy this. Call it achievements icons mappings.csv. Open that as well. Paste that. And then we're gonna make a zip file. Upload.zip. And we're gonna upload it and see what happens. Your zip file has an error. Incorrect CSV file name. Wait. Okay, achievements start metadata. I have that. Achievements mappings. Oh, there was a typo. Achievements localizations. I'm gonna try it again. I really wanna know how they are gonna tell me how whether this works or not. This is so funny. Achievements metadata. Wrong formatting. Upload this file to have exactly 7 columns in the following rows. Yeah, but what kind of columns? What kind of columns? Google. Please tell me what you expect in these columns. Give me an example. There's nothing on your Learn More site about this. Is there? Achievements, integrate achievements. Maybe it's on the integration test site. Import achievements, I found it. Oh, never mind, I found it. Everything is good. I needed to go to integrate achievements and then import achievements. It's my mistake. User error. Google be like, dench. Okay, zip file guidelines. Wow, we did it. Do we have a... Oh my god, yes. Okay, so we now know what the metadata needs to look like. It needs to have... Now you might say this is almost as much work as just uploading it yourself. No. So, oh, they even gave an example. Cool. Thank God. 01, 02. So this is the name and description. Okay. And it needs to be separated. Wait. Name. Wait, is the name the ID or not? God damn it. Because I feel like it's not. Because it needs to have a localized name, localized description. Must match the name column. Yeah, okay. It's not the ID. It is the actual name of the achievement. Are you sure? Because then wait a minute. How can I make sure that the ID matches this name? No, I feel like this needs to be the ID. Wait. Name, localized name. NUS. Minor user Lusso is getting obliterated by Megaflare. And he's like grinning into the camera. Okay. Thank you, Renderpunk. All done. What the fuck? Nice. Looking really good. Bless you, Renderpunk. Download. I'm gonna download all of the updated files. If Google lets me. Okay, how do I set this up now? I'm a bit worried that at the end of this I will not have to correct the IDs. Google upload. Okay, let's put this all here. It is done. This is done. Let's extract it all here into this folder. So we have the updated achievements by Renderpunk. Put them all here. Oh. Upload. Okay. Spaghetti time now. I wonder if this is sort of app that convert regular spreadsheet into SVC. Oh, CSV. Yeah, the regular app that you're looking for is Excel. You can't just make a new spreadsheet here and then just export it. But it's fine. I like doing it this way. The only thing that I need to figure out is whether or not I can have the ID in the beginning or the name. If I have the name at the beginning, it gets ugly really fast, I think. But I might be mistaken. No. It really says here achievement 1, achievement 1, achievement 2, achievement 2. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the ID here and have the description here. Because we have the localized name. Yeah. Yeah, this makes sense. Do I really want to have the same name here? I guess I will. Okay, now I can probably use Excel for this. And I probably should. For 30 achievements. Nah, it's fine. We will do it this way. The old-fashioned way. No, I feel like it is. Yeah. What even is CSV? CSV is a very useful data type. It is basically just, a clear text file, and you can set the delimiter to be something like this or whatever you want. And that is really cool if you want to export data and then import data. It's really, really helpful. And it is a lot cleaner than, having an Excel file where there's a lot of bloat around it. But yeah, this is a very simple data structure. Now I would say JSON is a little bit better because then you can say achievement name is this, etc., etc. But I mean, this way it's very clean and very nice to work with. Okay, let's do it. We're gonna do some copying, pasting. Do I wanna do it in Excel? I guess. Maybe I wanna do it in Excel. I don't know. God damn it. New spreadsheet. Okay, this is this is already turning out to be quite a feast. What a mind. No, please don't. All right. I want to live a life in which I don't know what Claude or GPT or LLMs or tokens or the rest of it is. True. True, and it wasn't that long ago. Isn't that the fascinating thing about this? It wasn't even that long ago. So we have, what was it called? I think we can make the first one without Excel. The second one though is a bit of a big one. I think the second one is the one where that we do here. Okay. Localization. We have name, which is this. And I'm going to... Can I do this? Yes, I can. Oh my god. And then I need all of the names. So I'm gonna click every second one. Yeah, I think this was a good decision to do it in Excel. Oh my god, 17, 18, 23, 24, 25, 27, 28, 29, 30. Paste it out here. Nice. Very good. We have localized name and the localized description. Okay, let's take the next one. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. We need to get all of the descriptions in there, and then we will hopefully have the first version. Local is ENUS. Yes. Let's paste this here. Okay. I feel like we should do the first one in a spreadsheet as well. Let's just make a duplicate. Yes, and this one is going to be called Achievements Metadata CSV. Copy. And here we have name, description, incremental value is probably false. Right? Name, description, incremental value. Yes. Steps needed. Wait. Wait. Oh my god. Then we have steps needed if your incremental value is true. So I guess it's not needed. Okay. Initial state is revealed. And then we have the points. Oh. Number that is a multiple of 4 and the value must be between 5 and 200. Oh my god. What is... You have 2000 points to give away. 2000 divided by 30 is 66. Okay. So we're going to give it a 60 for most of them, and then we will say sum of all the parts. Okay, we have another 200 to give away, which is 40. This is super 6-7. Okay, so I think we did it last time for the Apple achievements as well. App Store. Who of you has more? Benediction. Okay, Benediction, I need my pain. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is too much. We need... No, that is actually... Wait a minute, that's... That might be enough. Wait. Let's increase the... Okay, let's put this one here. There's a lot going on right now, but we will solve it very quickly. So, Benediction plus 20. So this is 80. Then we have I need my pain plus 20. Descending. Oh, is this not enough? Benediction, I need my pain, send this requiem. Then we have the avatar. It's not enough. I need to... Okay. They need more. And always be closing. If you do that the same thing again, then we should be there. So this is 100. 100. And 100. 2000. Okay, good. So the other one is, wait a minute, we can remove that now. Put that back in here for later. Okay, so now we have all of the points and now we need to have the list order. The list order is just from beginning to end. I guess I could leave it to chance, but you know what? If you can control it, why not control it? There you go. I mean, I guess it doesn't really make any sense to have the order like this. No, actually it does, kind of. No, it's fine. We have a CSV file now, so we can export it as CSV. There we go. Comma separated values. This is exactly what we need. Yes, upload. Achievements metadata. Override. Let's take a look at what it looks like. This is what it looks like. See, this is really simple data structure. Very, very cool. Very nice. And the other one was localization. We're also going to download this as CSV. Very nice. That was a good hint, Nixon Ali. Okay, we have the localization as well. See? Really, really cool. Now we have the mapping, we have the localization, the achievement icons mapping. I think we're gonna make a... Just gonna do this as well. Make a copy. And this is going to be called achievements, achievements icons mapping. Achievements icons mappings. .csv. All right. Make a copy. And here we only need the first one, and then we need the file name. Okay. The file name is almost what we want. It's almost what we want. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just do this. River of Tears. Dude, I hope it allows me to have a space in the file name. I think it's gonna be fine. Then we have Tricks of the Trade. I Need My Pain. Who understands the reference? Descending. Sanity's Requiem. Okay. Not allowing space in the file names is to last century. I hope. Not allowing folder names in the file path. You know what happened? Last time I tried to make a transaction with a international bank. They were like, what is this? I don't understand Cyrillic. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Question mark? Yeah, that's what it looked like. When you became the shadow boss. I'm not done. Is this one? Please, I hope this is working. Nobody's fault but my own. Downward spiral. No, I don't want to open it, but thank you. Nothing's impossible. Heavy rain. Sacrifice must be made. Yeah, I know. Maybe this time. LMN. Too Wild. There's a lore behind Too Wild. There was a guy who played one of the early versions that was a little bit more unrestricted than the current version of the game. And it allowed a lot of really, really wild things. And that is what he said in his feedback. It's too wild. And ever since then, this has become kind of an in-joke between me and my wife. Whenever something crazy happens in a game, we were like, this is too wild. This is too wild. No, I don't want to look at it. But thank you very much, Windows. You're such a big help. Guess I'm doing fine. One more to go. Phenomenal cosmic power. It is actually misspelled in the file name. But we're gonna leave that as an Easter egg. I misspelled it in the file. It was fixed a little bit later with the French translation, where Kimitsu actually pointed it out to me, and he was like, "There's a typo in phenomenal." I'm like, "What do you mean?" Yeah, no, this is not your mistake. It's I had this in the game. Wait, is it still on Steam? It might still be on the Steam page. Let's fix it really quickly. Yeah, it is still wrong on the Steam page. Let's fix that really quickly.
Welcome to hell.
From one thing to another. But yeah, this is say that again. No. Achievements. English. Can I edit this here, or do I need to go to... Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is actually wrong. See? It's red underlined. There we go. Activations. Why is activations underlined? Okay, never mind. And publish. Difference. Phenomenal cosmic power. Pair for publishing. Oh my god. Phenomenal cosmic typo, indeed. Okay, we have all of the files now. Let's download this as CSV. Then we have achievement icons mappings. Holy file name. Okay. Now I can remove the icons here, and I'm gonna copy all of them. I guess I can just move them over. Yes. And then we have this beautiful zip file over here. And we're just gonna give it to Google. And Google will be like, you made a mistake on line 14. God damn it. Point sum to large. Points should add up to be less than 2000. Less than 2000. What are you talking about? Does it need to be 1999? Oh God. Less than 2000? What does that mean? So it cannot be. Let's check it again. It is exactly 2000, and it needs to be less than 2000. Can it be 1999? I'm so confused. Okay, I'm gonna give this one a 90, and then save it again. Download CSV. I love it. Achievements metadata.csv, okay. So what does the other file have? Wrong locale. Choose a locale that is different than the game's default for the following achievement. But how do you get the description for the base one? I don't understand. So you have achievement metadata, right? They really want me to use the name of the achievement as an ID. Is that really what they want me to do? No, this is crazy. No, that is insane. Is that really what they want me to do? Okay, I will do it, but I don't like it. This is in fact too wild. Oh my god. Okay, so this needs to be the ID. I hate it. I'm appalled. I cannot live with that. This needs to be the default. Oh my god. And this needs to be the ID for the files. This is so ugly. What if you have a typo in here? I mean, I hope it's better now, but okay, and now we need to have a German one because ENUS is done. Okay, I guess this is German localize name, DEDE. Yeah, DEDE, okay. Ah, like this. Okay, let's copy over all of the names in German. Can I just copy over all of them and then, yeah, let's do that. I mean, no, it doesn't work. We need to do it separately. So, all of the names and then all of the descriptions. Oh my god, it's 6 p.m. I need to run after this. So Google better work with me now. 18 name, 19 name, 20 name, 21, 23, 24, 25, 27, 26, 28, 29. Okay, we have all of the German names in the localization. Seems like it's working. Let's get all of the descriptions. All right. And if there's ever a mistake, I'm gonna have to re-upload all of that again. We will just make no mistakes, you know? As we've been told. Omni/description 30. There we go. I hate how much work a simple list of achievement actually is. Yeah. Yes. Okay, now we have German as well. Cool. Good for us, I guess. Download CSV. And we need to download the other one as well. Localization. And that is why, you know, some people say add more achievements. I'm like, you know, 30 is okay. Because 30 is alright. I don't want to have... Dude, I just saw a game with 180 achievements. Nah. That is too much. That is indeed too much. That is too wild. Something has to change with the way it is structured. I don't know how to make it better. But to be honest, having this upload option with the CSV files is already so much better than the Apple stuff. In my opinion. Let's try it again. Achievement name mismatch. Edit the following names to match the names in achievement metadata. Use a... achievement name mismatch. So now the names are not working. Is that correct? I think I will end up taking it all back. Wait, achievements metadata is not up to date yet. Is that correct? Seems like it is. Okay, we have not downloaded this. Let's give it one more try. Achievements metadata. Is everything alright now? This has the names, this has the names, and we also have, okay, localization. I guess it can be empty for now since we don't have the thing yet. And the metadata and the mappings. Okay, looks good. Let's try it one more time. Upload zip. Duplicate names. Remove or rename the duplicate names for the following achievement. It is finished. What? What? Where? Oh. Okay. Hang on one second. Delete achievement. Create. No. Import achievements. Import achievements and upload. Oh my god! Did it just work? Save as draft. Nice! This looks really good. Oh my god! It got one of the most ugliest IDs ever. Okay, I'm going to have to map these IDs myself. That's fine. Dude, this is not correct. It says here 1990 points out of 2000 used. That's not true. You can distribute a maximum of 2000 points across all achievements in the game. We had exactly 2000. This is a lie. This is a lie. Okay. But anyways, review and publish. Cool. Publishing it. Oh, wait a minute. We should not publish it yet. High publishing. No. Needs your attention. Okay. Yeah. Good. Achievements are ready to publish. All right. This looks good. This is a good starting point. So next time we can figure out how to improve the achievement manager so it works on both, and you know, it just does. But we need to add the Google plugin, I think. Clearly not yet. Gotta get those IDs in order first. No, I'm not publishing them. Publish in terms of I wanna have them ready for testing. This is what I wanted. So I'm kind of confused because I need to test them, but thankfully they are not published live yet. I wanted to publish them on kind of a test track first. But yeah, we need to set up the credentials. We need to set up game category of these things, and then we can do it. Yeah. And we're likely going to take a look at that on Wednesday, because now it's time Auto-generated as names, that's true. Now it's time for me to go to the Godot meetup, everybody. Thanks a lot for hanging out with me. We're going to raid Mr. Chirpy. That's right, we're gonna check out Chirpy's stream. And I will be back on Wednesday. And we're going to continue with the achievements for the Android version. I think this is gonna be really, really exciting. Thank you very much for hanging out, and I will see you on Wednesday. Bye!
What is up, Mr. Mothership, coming in with the raid as well? How you doing, mate? Nick, good to see ya. Hope you're doing